Zoning changes have a major impact on the future of our lives and our children's lives. The outcome lays with us and no one else but us. Zoning reform is needed now more than ever. Right now comes a golden opportunity to push for zoning reform. With Council Member Gyna Bivens' statement at the last council meeting opening us a big door. By us insisting on zoning reform, we can help stop higher property tax, school overcrowding, lower crime, lower water bills, corruption in our local elections. The city expansion is exceeding income by a long shot, and using bond money to bail the city out is a stupid and irresponsible way to manage the citizens' tax dollars. Over a dozen neighbors, and the John T. White Neighborhood Association, could not stop Council Member Gyna Bivens from changing the zoning on Randall Mill Road for the developers from Pakistan. Hear what Council Member Bivens has to say when it comes to zoning.
And just so that the entire record is clear, District 5 has not lost any zoning cases to developers. We celebrate our victories. That we know for the record, but
Councilmember Gyna Bivens says no zoning case lost to the developer. For the record, what Councilmember Bivens says, in reality, is 100% not true. The council member does not respect the citizens' opinion. Councilmember Bivens changed the zoning on Randall Mill Road and rule on it without going through the zoning board and denying the citizens the right to have a say.
Here is Council Member Gyna Bivens' picture with her John T. White Neighborhood Association in 2019. Right before an election. They were celebrating how Council Member Bivens stopped the building of townhomes in John T. White. Here's another picture after the election, of the same townhome being built in John T. White.
Here are some zoning reform modification suggestions.
Number 1. The applicant should always be directed to required neighbor support first before consenting with city staff, council members and filing an application.
Number 2. Zoning signs to be posted for all zoning cases. With a bit of information would be nice. Number 3. The zoning public notification that is mail out to the residents after the progress is 3/4 complete is no good. Zoning public notification should be mail out at the begin of every zoning case. Number 4. Change the public notification range from 300 feet to reach 200 residents or a half of a mile. Number 5. The City Council should not have the privilege to change a zoning case and rule on it without going back to the citizens and zoning board first. These suggestions are solely intended to allow taxpayer more say when it comes to zoning in our city.
FWDistrict5.com, supporting transparency and honesty, where there doesn't seem to be any in our local government.